Thank you for clicking on this video. If you enjoy what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell to stay up to date with our latest content.
And hey, don't forget, check out our Patreon where you can be part of the dream and enjoy this transaction.
Let's see here. Audio looks good. My mic's being captured. Your mic's being captured. Our faces are being captured. Dude, that song. First of all, they're not saying way. You know that, right?
No.
They're saying on my way. On my way?
Look,
I know.
Understand. No. It's like...
There's a lot more to that song. Like, have you heard, like, I looked up the lyrics to this fucking song. I'm recording this, by the way, so if we put this in the extra episode, I'm okay with this. Like, that dude, he's like, I would like to reach out my hand, is what he says.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, on this something, and then he goes, like, have you heard that part? He said, that's what we said when we were young, is what he says. And I'm like,
talking about trick or treating?
I don't know. I'm like, why is he mumbling it then? That's how
because he was trying to. It was the 90s. It was weird. You had 4 non-blondes as a music name, and you're like, okay.
Yeah. I guess.
I said, hey, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Hey. Bro, honestly, you want to know the truth? I was listening to a bunch of WoW music today.
Oh.
Like, I was just like, let me like go all over the town.
Okay.
And I like. Bro, but I love this one country song. It's called the Neon Blue.
Okay.
And it slaps.
Does it? Neon Blue. I think you've mentioned it before.
You've heard it. You've had to hear it because I heard it. And then I told Country, I'm like, why didn't you ever tell me this song was good? And Country was like, this is my favorite song.
Really?
Of all time.
What is it about?
Bro, it's about being heartbroken and being sad and going to a bar and being under the neon blue lights, but you call it the neon moon. But I guess there's a beer that's like it had a neon moon thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like you realize it's just like, hey, bro, pull up a seat. We're all drinking because we're all fucking sad. We're at this bar, but under the neon moon, we're all good.
I got you.
And I was like, this is awesome.
Right.
Like when you start listening to the words and shit, I'm like, oh, okay.
Neon Blue. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down.
Bro, put it on. Well, we don't have a bot like Josh.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't like Josh's stream having shit we don't have.
We gotta make some changes.
I don't. I just hate it. Just hit me right now. I'm like, I'm not a fan.
Well, okay, we gotta make some changes then.
Bro, we do.
You want to do the extra episode? Is that what we're doing right now? We started off?
Yeah, we started off.
All right, well, hell, we're already 2.5 minutes in, so hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Microtransaction extra episode. I'm your host, Liquid. Joining me, as usual, I have the main man, Chris. Chris, how are you?
Bro, I have no arm. Look at the way that
whoa, he has no arms. Let me call an ambulance real quick here.
Hold on, Piccolo style. God!
No. You got the little shriveled arm.
God, you saw it in 4K, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, yeah, man. Honestly, it's been a wild ride lately. Like today, I've been just having, and the thing is, I listened to some Taylor Swift today, and then I listened to the entire discography, but the first Discovery from Daft Punk, because I was like, the sun was setting and it was a beautiful day out today, and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Listen to Daft Punk while I'm driving, and I was. And did it cost some speeding to happen? Yes.
Nice.
Do I care? Not at all.
If you didn't get a ticket, who gives a shit, right? Is that what it comes to?
Yep.
If you didn't get a ticket and if you didn't kill anybody, that's another important one. Not like that dude, was it Kyle Rittenhouse? Oh, man, you heard about that?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
He's a dude who shot like 3 other people during the Black Lives Matter rallies.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's innocent, apparently. Ooh.
Yeah, we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
No.
All right.
Not at all. Yeah, what a blunder. But listen, look, I have
just as blind.
Yeah, no kidding. I have a question. All right. It's not even a question. It's just more like I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I want to share it with the world. Okay. So.
Okay.
I believe Instagram believes that I am homosexual. Okay. For some fucking reason. Like, I don't know if it's because. So let me set some context here. Let me set a little bar, and then I'm gonna show you my Instagram. All right. If it gets a little too raunchy, we'll blur some shit. We'll see though. So, let me ask you a question here. You know the ESPN magazine, the skin editions?
Okay, yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
You never looked at them yourself? You never looked at them?
No.
Okay. Wait, whoa. Why do you say it like that? What's the problem?
Because like it's just a wannabe Sports Illustrated. Like, we get it. You're not as good. Move on.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Wait, it is ESPN that does it, right? ESPN does the skin edition. Anyways,
you're the one telling me.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because you said Sports Illustrated. Totally forgot Sports Illustrated was a thing. So maybe it is Sports Illustrated. Regardless,
they're only popular in February.
Okay, so the skin edition, regardless, you never watched it. I like them. I think they're great. I like looking through them. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing. I'm like, holy shit, this athlete's body is considered like built for that sport, and then this athlete's body, who's completely different shaped. You know what I'm saying? Completely different. Looks probably fat even. Is also like he's like top physical shape in his fucking profession, and yet you know what I'm saying, like I'm just like, holy shit, like I think it's amazing. I think it's cool.
Okay. No, it legitimately
like
is.
Cool. I think it was Zach Ertz with his wife, she's a soccer player. Zach Ertz is he plays for the Eagles.
Yeah.
And his wife is a soccer player who plays for America, the United States team, and they're married, and they did this skin edition together where they're like he's like doing a push up and she's like on his bed. They're like back to back, and she's like doing some Pilates.
So they're doing all the couple Instagram couple shit.
Yeah, it looks cool though. I think it looks awesome. You know what I'm saying? So yes, the skin editions I'm cool with. You know what I'm saying? Or working out. I think working out is great. I love working out. You know, and you know what I'm saying. If there's a dude who's fucking ripped to shreds. You know, I'm just like, yo, good for this man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, goals hopefully someday. So I don't know, maybe I liked a fucking picture or two, I'm assuming, and now the algorithm is just like, oh, we know what you like, you little fucking like. Let me show you some pictures here.
Show me something,
dude. Like I found this today because like so. And I'll give more context here. For those who don't know, I'm not a big...
I like how you're building context for yourself.
Yeah.
This isn't for me. This is for the audience at home.
Yeah.
This is for you, Liquid.
This is for me.
Some more context.
This is for me. I just want to build everybody up. So, I'm not into social media, right? I'm not that big into social media. So, I don't have a lot of likes. There's only 2 people that I follow on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. That's Ani and Chris.
Hey.
Like I think that's my Instagram in a nutshell here. Like, and
you don't follow Hideo Kojima?
No, I get on the microtransaction to look at what he's posted. I think that's part of the problem. I don't even call it a problem. It's just I get on the microtransaction Instagram and I start looking through. I'm like, oh, cool. Not even realizing that it's not even my own. I just see it. You know,
all right,
I just post. All right, so I'm in my Instagram. So I'm assuming these are the people that or at least these are the people who did stories recently. Let's see if we could show this on the thing. Okay, that's Ani right there.
Oh my God, you're not even lying. It's me and Ani. Yeah, that. By the way, that's me after my half marathon. Not a big.
Yeah, not a big deal. All right, so then let's see here. So the first picture that comes up. Okay, that's a picture that I've taken, right? For the microtransaction. You know, that's cool and all. Next picture immediately is this fucking guy in his underwear, his schlong out. Holy crap. Do I gotta blur this out, by the way? Will I have to blur this out?
Bro, that is a whole dick.
Let's keep going. It doesn't end. Okay, this person's making...
You're on your search stuff. Oh, first of all, that's just a suit. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bro, I'll tell you one thing. Okay, that's somebody working out.
Not bad, right? Yeah, not bad. Let's continue.
Not bad.
What's this? Okay, I don't know what they're zooming in on, so I'm just gonna keep going. What's this? Still more stuff. I don't know. It's getting.
I can barely see it.
Okay, it's
soccer.
There
it is. Some rugby.
I don't do no rugby.
Soccer.
Look at this guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got. Okay, a T-shirt. Look at this guy. What is going on? Why do they think I'm? This is what I want. This guy doesn't even have.
Because you have not.
Yeah, no,
you've liked a lot of attractive men on the internet. That's what that is. Because those are some stud muffins.
Yes.
Like, you're not getting bottom tier normal. Because I like guys who work out, but you're getting. No, yeah. Instagram thinks you're hella gay.
Yeah, 100% it thinks I'm gay. What the fuck, dude?
Because you like zero thoughts on the internet. Is your problem. To them, you're following me. And by the way, my Instagram, my personal Instagram, is a cesspool of thotdom. All right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap. There's a reason why I don't also open Instagram in public. I'm like, yo,
You gotta wait to get home.
Girl, I'm following it. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I just need to see beauty.
Right.
And it's just a beautiful girl. I'm like, man, whatever I was going through.
Right.
I don't know, because I'm the same way. Like, it's weird because I remember in my last relationship it was an issue, and I had to explain to her. I'm like, I'll delete the shit if you want me to, because I don't care enough. Because like, and I know it's fucked up to say, but I'm like, these people on Instagram or even like celebrities in the same context for me aren't real people.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
Because I don't interact with them.
Exactly.
They're somebody on the screen. Like that disconnect is
right.
Still
to me, it's like watching a movie. It ain't no different from an actor or an actress.
Like, I know Scarlett Johansson's alive right now on the pooper, cleaning her butt, whatever. But that's not how I think of ScarJo. I think of her as a Black Widow.
Can we go back? What are we talking about there with the on the pooper?
I'm just saying, like she's a real human being.
Oh, okay.
Every human poops.
I thought there's a video that I've never seen before, and I wanted you to send me that link. You know what I'm saying?
No, ew. No.
Dude, what's up with these conversations? We talked about the marathon. This lady shitted her pants. I'm talking about Scarlett Johansson wiping her ass. Bro, what is this?
I'm just saying, because like the thing is everyone cleaning their bum is a common denominator. Anyway, sure. Instagram thinks you're hella gay. I need you to do a salad. Do what I did, and I didn't mean for it to go. Like, actually go to WWE, follow some divas, and you'll be fine.
And then I'll be fine.
It will take over the algorithm.
If my parents got a hold of my Instagram, like they'd be like, oh my god, how did I let this happen? Like, my dad would probably take it personal. Like, he'd probably be like, how did I let this happen?
Bro, hold on. That's a whole that's a whole. By the way, TikTok thinks I'm a lesbian, but like, that's by design.
Okay.
Because lesbians on TikTok are fucking hilarious.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
All right, they're putting out top tier content. Gay guys on TikTok too sassy for me. I'm like, you're going too like, it's too sassy for my like.
I think it depends. Sometimes it can be really funny, but yes, sometimes you get that real too sassy, and sometimes just a little too much. Like, I can't relate. Even though I've had the ones where they're just like doing the voguing thing, and it's impressive.
No, voguing is phenomenal. Like, doing the death drop, and I'm like, I remember one time I thought about doing a death drop, and I'm like, wait, there's probably a reason why it's called a death drop. And then, like, I saw a video. I saw a clip of a video where it was death drops gone wrong.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, because like, even I've seen like jump in the air, do a full split, just land on the. I'm like, whoa, why? Like, you're I can't even fathom thinking about doing that shit.
Not good.
I'd rather punch. Oh, I'd rather put my head through a wall than fucking do a death drop, and I've done it before.
I've seen it. I was there.
Chris was there.
It was good times.
Dude, if I could find the picture, I'll post it.
Bro, please try to find. Wait, is there a picture?
I'll let you figure that out. We'll see. I'll let you figure it out. I know.
Real soft using that picture.
No, I know there's a picture. I just gotta find it, and I don't think it'll be that hard. It's not as hard as I'm thinking it's gonna be.
Bro,
it's just a little time.
But Instagram, it just goes off your algorithm. I remember because I didn't know about the algorithm when I worked at Starbucks, and someone's like, "Oh, your Instagram is probably all girls and stuff like." And I was like, "No," I'm like, "What?" Because the thing is, with me, guys, and my social media career, I'm just gonna say it right now, it's always been a hot girl telling me, "Hey, you should download this." And that's okay. I had a hot girl with MySpace, and from then it's been like ever since on. The only reason why I have an Instagram is because a hot girl's like, I only have Instagram, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get me one of these Instagrams,
right,
and stuff like that. And but I remember because my first Facebook photo ever is a bottle of Jack Daniels to know where I was at in my life.
Okay, nice. I love that you like get one photo that tells you exactly where I was at in my life.
Yep, I remember because you know what it always reminds me, and this might be like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Hot Rod.
Parts of it, not all of it.
Okay, because there's like a bit where it's like, my name is blah blah blah, and I like to party. And that's what I always think when I think about my first initial Facebook photo. Is like, my name is Chris, and I like to party.
Gotcha.
And the thing is, goes around is that, like, the other guy's like, no, my thing is that I party. Your thing can't, because everyone says it. Because like, I too also like to party. Hot Rod is so good; it's severely underrated. But I digress.
Like, that's one on the list. That and because even also another one, I know you're gonna probably try to shit on me for it. Grandma's Boy. I never finished Grandma's Boy. Like, I never watched the whole thing.
I will. I'm happy that you should watch it. because it's cool. Now I think about it because you see some like not Xbox.
Oh, I see. Like the old Xbox. Is that what you're talking about? Like
the OG Xbox,
like getting their feet wet, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's great, and it's just some. And you realize because it's just like a thing at a time when the Matrix was super popular, so they had the guy like dressing like he's in the Matrix.
I saw that guy. I know what you're talking about.
Oh man, no. Grandma's Boy is a good movie. Like it made me laugh on more than one occasion.
I was watching the Colin Moriarty, and he was talking about that Grandma's Ball is like, if you're a gamer, that's one of the movies you need to watch. 100%.
Yep. And the girl from Scooby-Doo in it, Velma, who plays it from the Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's in the movie too, and like she's supposed to be like, and it's like, oh shit, a girl, because that's how it was in the early 2000s.
No
kidding. Then she gets drunk. So, what is it?
That's how it was in Activision as well.
Oh, liquid.
Bobby Kotick.
Liquid, he coming in hot. Oh my god. Oh, fuck, ain't that the truth? Well, man, fuck those motherfuckers.
Wow.
Anyway, but what was I gonna say? And who's the guy who man, in Superbad? What's the fatter dude? Well, now he's not as fat.
Jonah Hill.
What's his name? Yeah, Jonah Hill. Mm-hmm. He's like in the movie, and he sucked the boob for 24 hours.
Damn, 24 hours.
Yeah, he's like, I sucked my first boob for like 24 hours, and everyone's like, yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous. The movie's wild, but like, it makes me a little sad because I don't think movies like that will ever be made ever again.
No, I don't think so neither. With how the culture is now, there's no way.
Yeah,
it wouldn't last.
Way. I think we got the last bit of raunchy comedy, and we didn't know what we had when we had it.
No kidding. It felt like it was overnight too. It's just like a snap of the fingers and it's gone.
Bro, I always said that I remember being like, guys, we're in the golden age of comedy movies right now, and we don't we're not appreciating it. Like, I think about the movie Accepted with oh man, what the fuck is his name?
That's the college movie, right? It's about
the college movie where they make the college up.
I know what you're talking about.
Because they couldn't get into. Yeah, and I'm like, you watch that movie, it's super funny, but at the time that was like a B tier comedy movie because Superbad was a thing, Anchorman was a thing, bro. I remember
Justin Long and Jonah Hill was also in it.
Yeah. So like it was so like 40-year-old version.
Oh yeah.
God, those first 2 acts of that movie were phenomenal.
Dude, no. I'm about to tell the people the story of my 4-year-old version story. So I went to the movie theaters. Real quick story time. Went to the movie theaters, and it was me and a girl I was dating at the time, and my brother Dylan. You might know him. He just actually, speaking of Dylan, he just popped off his own video that just dropped today. To Friday at the time of this recording. So Dylan, show him some love if you see it. But yeah, he was there. He fell asleep during the movie because he was tired. You know what I'm saying? He was a little kid too. Like, kid shouldn't be in this movie theater. And so he fell asleep in the movie theater, and it was just so funny because like while we're just watching and everybody's like laughing and shit like that, it goes silent. Dylan farts. He just rips one. And like the people in front of us start laughing. The girl I'm with started laughing. I'm starting to laugh, and like and we're like low laughing because like nothing's funny's happened yet. Like everybody's the comedy's already died down, and we're like giggling, dude. It's so bad. Like he just shifted a little bit, just let it rip, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude. It was too funny. It was too funny.
It makes you think like, how many sleep farts have you had that you weren't even there for?
Dude, I don't even I couldn't even tell you. There was one time where I was half asleep and I farted and it woke me up. Like, like me and Ani were sleeping, and like I farted, I woke up, and I hear her laughing, and I'm just like, "Did you say something?" And then she's like, "Can't breathe." She's like, "No," like as she's laughing, and I'm just like, "Did I just fart?" And then she's like, "Yes," and then I start cracking up, dude. It's so funny. It was bad, dude.
Oh, that means when you can't breathe, bro. That was a good laugh I just had. But like the best are good belly laughs.
Oh yeah, when it hurts after a while.
Yeah.
You need those every now and then. You need those.
My most memorable belly laugh happened in Halo 3. Someone said the dumbest joke. They did it was not funny at all. But bro, I was like on 24 hours of no sleep and it hit me. And we were playing a ranked match and I was like someone gave me like a second account so I could help them boost up. But bro, I was having a laugh attack. All right. And I'm like shitting on these kids because I was really good at the time, and I was just like laughing and I'm murking them. And the thing is, my friend, and I still talk to him. I met him through Halo. His name is Mark.
Okay.
And he's just like, oh no, everyone don't pay him attention because he won't stop giggling. Bro, the whole match, I still got the most kills. I was laughing. They're trying to call out and shit, just wasn't happening.
You don't know what the joke was? You don't remember?
No, I can't. Damn. But the thing is, if I told you the joke, it wasn't funny because no one thought it was funny.
But you being on half asleep and you're just like
being half asleep, and it's just bro. I remember because I was doing the no laughing where you're like,
oh yeah. yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. It was something wild.
That's funny,
bro. It was a good belly laugh, and I'm like, man. Those are such amazing times when you have like a good deep laugh.
Yeah.
Like, cause I saw a thing where someone like play like a prank on a subway, but they just pretend like they're doing a deep laugh, and how like laughter is just contagious. Cause then eventually everyone in the car started laughing.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's so like it's so funny because people are like, why is this guy laughing? This guy's laughing over here.
Right.
And like everyone just gets on board, and it's just like such like a hey man, we're all in it together, dog.
Right.
Especially like on the subway, because now I understand what it means to be on the subway because of Chicago. So
nice.
I'm like, I get it.
Yeah. Get it. Dude, I said a joke yesterday, and I thought it was hilarious. I laugh at my own jokes a lot, by the way. And like there was something, so like it was a nerdy ass joke went over Ani's head, right? So like she's eating some Sun Chips, right? And like we're ordering because we do our food shopping online and we do it for pickup. You just go pick it up. So we're creating. She goes, do they have any garden salsa Sun Chips, which is like the best Sun Chips? And I was just like, oh no, they're out. And then she's like, damn, they never have any of these chips. I'm like, well, there is a chip shortage, and I lost my shit. For those who don't know, the chip shortage is referring to like a lot of technology, cars, the PlayStations, Nintendo Switches, bro. I was like, well, there is a chip shortage, and she's like, yeah, you ain't bullshit, and thinking I'm talking about potato chips, and I'm cracking up. I'm like, babe, I said the most nerdiest joke just now, and I know it went over your head. And I explained it to her. She goes, Anthony, that's stupid. You're stupid. I'm like,
it is.
Yeah, 100% is stupid. Yeah, that's why it's so funny because it's so fucking stupid. Oh my god.
If you get it, you get it. If you don't, sorry, but you luck home.
There's a chip shortage. There's a reason why there's not enough PlayStations or Nintendo Switches out there to buy, or hell, even Xboxes. Even like it's hard to find them now. So. Right?
There's never a shortage of Xbox to be played.
Yeah,
the power of Game Pass, everything is possible.
There is a shortage of Xbox. There's a shortage of everything. There's a shortage of vehicles.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
Chris,
your car.
Cowboy Bebop dropped. You watch any Cowboy Bebop yet?
Oh no, I didn't watch it.
Me neither,
dude.
I planned it last night. I was gonna watch it.
Liquid, hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Like, okay, guys, this is a little behind the. Oh my, there he is. We saw it. My boy. Oh, bro, this podcast is gonna be phenomenal or a complete shit show.
We'll see.
Anyway, but I was like, what if we watched the first episode together? Like, we have it on screen, or like we watch it and we do it, but it's like a watch along. And we have like our first video, like we have that video. So like, if you want to watch it with people, you can watch it with people and to us.
We could do something like that. Only thing is, Ani would kill me because we're supposed to be watching it together. So that's a little tough. Tough.
Tell Annie, okay, that microtransaction comes first.
You know that's what my mom calls her. My mom calls her Annie.
She does that shit on purpose, don't she?
I don't know. Cause like,
hey, you don't know?
My mom does it, and so does my aunt do it. Like they just say Annie. Like
bro.
But you gotta understand, like, my mom's not as Puerto Rican as, let's say, my dad is. Like, my mom, like...
But you know, if everyone calling her Ani and you call her Annie...
Right.
Then you have to be doing it on purpose a little bit.
No, I think she is doing it on purpose, but not for the way you're thinking. I think she does it on purpose because she doesn't like to say, like, okay, so for example, my last name, my legal last name is Delgado, right? That's how you pronounce it. If you were in Hispanic, you say Delgado. If you're not Hispanic, you usually say Delgado. And that's how my mom would prefer to say it as well. She prefers to say Delgado. Like, she prefers the English over the Spanish. Like, my mom is very not as Hispanic as you would think. The morals of Hispanic are there. The language and vocabulary, not so much. Yeah, very interesting. She grew up. She was raised in Manhattan, so a lot of, you know, kind of like richy. I wouldn't say rich, but
I would.
I don't want to say. How do I say this without brown skin like us? You know what I'm saying? More of the fair skinned type. Can you say white people?
Can you say what? Yeah, you can say white people.
So yeah.
White people can get mad. They'll be alright.
All right. Okay. Cool. So yeah. So my mom was raised like around white people. Like, that was like going high school, she would be hanging out with all the white kids and shit like that. My dad, on the other hand, my man went to straight public school, dropped out of high school. You know what I'm saying? With all, you know, with his fellow Hispanics. Like, he lived in the neighborhood where you can't walk by 2 buildings without seeing a Puerto Rican flag on the window. You know, so yeah. Like,
bro, you know, like, not to cut you off, I'm sorry, I'll let you finish.
No, that's about it.
Oh, okay. But there's a guy at my job, his name is Gabe.
Nice.
And like, he got a new car and that Puerto Rican flag went up instantly, dog.
Dude,
because he was yelling because his daughter got another, like, her car got towed for apparently for like the 4th time and like 2 months, because she just anyway. And like, I hear him yelling in father Spanish,
like, in his phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, he'll go like, there's like, because the parts room is like 2 stories. He'll climb up, go upstairs, and try to get away. And boy, does he let it rip. And me and Ivan were there, and I was like, you know, and it's funny being Spanish. I'm like, there's something comforting about a Spanish man, like, because when the dad is yelling at their child, but he like loves them, but he's still mad as fuck.
Right.
Like, he's just like, you son of a. And you can tell, like, he's like, yo, he don't want to be mad at his daughter right now,
right,
but he's so fucking mad. It's like, no, and they're not gonna pay it, and then she's gonna pay me back, but she never pays me back. And I was like, and I told him the other day, I was like, if she paid you back, you wouldn't take the money.
100%. 100% fact.
He's like, well, she's in college right now. She needs them. I'm like, I know. Like, fucking.
I know, bro.
I know, bro.
Yeah. Like,
Jesus.
That's
like,
funny,
oh,
dude.
man. Yeah. It's just so funny being like, he wants to be so mad at her. And
right.
It's just like, but it's just funny how Spanish culture is that way.
Yeah.
I hear a man yelling in Spanish. I'm like, good time.
Like, man, their kid fucked up. Like, dude,
just funny.
I was on TikTok and I saw it's a Dominican dad, and I guess he caught his daughter having sex with a grown ass man, like, and she was like young, and he was like trying to hide in like the fucking like a dresser, like with like 2 double doors, and he was trying to hide, and he was just crying like, oh no, like, I'm like, bro, you
know he could die.
But I'm much like, yeah, you know you could die, but I'm just like, you a grown ass man though. Like, if he was a teenager, a kid as well, I could understand, but he a grown ass man. That man looked like he got kids, so I'm just like, bro, stop acting like a little bitch, bro. Like, you got caught, you better man that shit up. Like, if you were a kid, I understand, cry, whatever you gotta do, get the fuck out of there. Like, you got, like, first of all, trying to hide in that dresser, you out of your goddamn mind. Like, you better break a window, you better hop out of that motherfucker. You better turn into liquid and go down that fucking drain, my boy. Like, you better get the fuck out of there somehow.
Have you ever had to jump out a window?
No, thank goodness. Never had.
I have.
Have you?
Oof. Yeah.
Like, I've never had to jump out a window, but there was one time where I had someone over and I had to hide them in the closet. So, so they were in the closet and my mom was there, and I'm just like, oh hey, and then my mom left, and I'm there just secretly speaking to my closet like, we're about to leave. You can leave as soon as we do. Just give it like 5 minutes so that way we don't see you leave from the driveway.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's funny.
I remember, because, like, the thing is, I remember I jumped out of the window. The thing is, it was like, you have to understand, young Chris, I was a wild boy, all right?
Uh-huh.
You know, I was like, I heard Jay-Z say, I thug him, love him, leave him, but I don't trust or need him. And I took that to heart.
Okay.
All right? And I was like, yo, if that's how Jay-Z is rolling, that's how Chris is rolling,
okay.
All right?
Fair enough.
And I remember because there was a thing. I know she was dating someone. I didn't know she was married, okay?
Oh.
And I remember because I was like 18, she was like 30, all right? But, you know, your boy, I didn't care. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, thing is, she's like, oh, shit, my husband's home. And I remember me being like, your husband? And I was like, because, like, I knew from a very early age, like, and I live by this. You never fuck with a man with a truly broken heart. You won't know what he does.
Yeah.
Like, it turns off.
Right.
And it's partially due because men aren't allowed to have emotions.
Sure.
So when something truly dramatizing does happen, they overreact.
Yeah, they don't know how to act. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm hoping the generations in like from now on are getting better at that shit.
It seems like there's some progress, but yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I hope so.
Same.
It's funny because you see the videos, and not to get sidetracked, I'll get back to the story, but it's funny because you see videos of people are like, no one cares about my feelings, and people are like, oh, if you ever need to talk to someone, talk to me. And I'm like, that's nice. I'm like, but I remember like, yo, keep that shit to yourself, fam.
Yep.
And it being like a real thing, like, yo, dog, no one gives a fuck, and people telling you to your face, like, hey, man, get the fuck over it.
Right. Hey, man.
And you're just like, okay.
Exactly. That's exactly how it was.
But anyway, I jumped out the window, right? Mm-hmm. And I remember because there was an AC unit and I was hiding under it, and the guys on the other side of the apartment complex were laughing, right? Because your boy is in undies, and that I grabbed my underwear, and that was it.
Nice.
And like
the essentials.
But they were cool as fuck, and they were like, yo, just come the fuck over here. And they came in and they gave me like a sweater and some sweatpants.
Nice. Okay.
And shit like that. And I remember just being like, yo, okay, da-da-da. And I was like, and I remember like, damn, I don't think, bro, they paid for my taxi to get out of there.
Wow, damn.
Yep, I got my wallet in it because I worked with the girl. She gave me my wallet and my shit because I guess she was able to like clean the room and hide my shit.
Right.
And she's like, how the fuck did you get out of there? I'm like, you're fucking neighbors. And then sure as shit, the day after that, they were like, yo, where's your boy at? They were fucking with her because her man was gone.
Obviously.
And she's like, bro, and she's like, oh my god, they talk like every time they know my husband's not home, da 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 da. And I'm like, yo, I had to stop talking to this girl. Yeah, I remember because I forgot there was somebody I was talking to. There was this guy Andrew, and this man was the coldest pimp I've ever seen in my life. Okay, right? Like he was just like, bro. There are people that's like, my grandfather had a hoe runner. This man built a hoe. I've seen this man turn women to whatever he wants. Okay. And I remember being so flabbergasted.
Right.
Because a girl would be like, I'll never do this. A month later, the girl's doing whatever. And I'm like, how does he keep doing this? And you wouldn't, like, he's just like, man. I remember because he would always do the head tilt. He would always like, and I'm like, oh, bro.
There it is. There's the head tilt.
I was like, as soon as he's like, I'm like, bro, how do you do this? I don't know. And he's like, yo, you want to see some pictures? And I'm like, what? I'm like, do I?
Right.
He'd be showing me some wild shit. He was like, hey, bro, I know you always like kind of like this one girl, but I'm fucking around with her. But if you want to fuck her, you can. And like I was like, nah, I'm okay. I'm like, I have a strict devil's threesome thing. He's like, you sure you don't want to hit her up? Like, he's like, yo, the shit's fire. I remember one time it went down that way. I was there with some other people, and it almost happened. I was like, I can't. I'm like, I don't do that.
Okay.
There's a certain number thing I have.
Right.
It gets wild out there.
It really does. It really does get wild out there.
Bro, I don't know how you're gonna thumbnail this video.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know neither. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll throw some chips in there. I'll throw some, good-looking guys up there and surrounded around me. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, dog, go like some thoughts on the internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, that being said, I'm sorry. You got more to say?
Or at least just follow some people from WWE and shit like that.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Change that algorithm up.
Yeah. I'll add some more to that algorithm.
Unless Liquid, maybe. There's some things you didn't know about yourself.
I mean, these guys are ripped, and it's pretty inspiring. I'm not gonna lie. I started at the gym again. So who knows? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Liquid, is that what you're gonna one day? I'm gonna see a photo like you like this.
Oh, dude, it'd be that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be a pleasant.
Is that it?
What's that?
Is that the thing? Am I gonna be? You know, it's fucked up because I feel like I'm gonna be the one taking the photo of you in black and white, and you just like. Ugh.
Oh yeah, you or Ani, one of the two. Maybe both of you. Maybe both of you. I'm like, I need someone at that angle. And I need someone at that angle. Matter of fact, let's get someone down there too.
I'm gonna be holding up the light. Annie's gonna be. Annie's gonna be the one holding the photo.
Yeah, there you go.
Taking the photo.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for us today here. Thank you for enjoying just us kind of going on tangents, just talking shit.
The madness.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. But yeah, thank you all. Chris, do you have any parting words to say to the people at home?
Don't let your algorithm define you.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Bring it in. Hey, you watching at home. You're like, I always thought I was a victim of my algorithm. You are not. You are more than an algorithm. You are a man/girl/dinosaur if you want to be. I don't fucking know. It's the 21st century. You can be whatever the fuck you want. All right. Don't let anyone tell you, but don't let Instagram tell you either. Okay.
Right.
I can't tell you. Instagram can't tell you. Liquid can't tell you. Maybe Liquid can tell you. Actually, he's quite handsome. I love you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for that. But yeah, for everyone at home, we both love you. Thank you so much for your time here. Per usual, take care, love each other, and above all else, be cool. We'll see you on the next extra microtransaction. God.
Bye.
Oh God.